people of God watching us all over the world. God bless you, God bless you, God bless you. By the grace of God, I am Evangelist N.M. Lois. Yes, today I am so excited. I can't just wait to do what I came here to do. I present to you the famous book called Prayer by Revelation. Ou bien en français, on peut dire Prière par Révélation. Woo! You know what? I am so excited because in my hands, it's not just a book. This I call a weapon, and I am glad to present it to you today. When many people are praying, they discover that the prayer becomes boring, or it becomes a lengthy thing because we don't know whether God is answering or not, because we have been praying for so long and we are not seeing answers to it. It is the same thing when you stand at the door and you're knocking and no one is responding. You know, you get tired, you get bored, and you're like, okay, let me go back. Many people have had situations in their lives and they are unable to find the solutions, but they have been praying, they have been fasting, and they don't know why things keep on being stagnant. They don't know why since the first year they started praying about that pregnancy, this is the 7th year and they don't understand what is happening. Let me tell you something. Prayer has a way to begin. Prayer has a way to dive in. Prayer has a way to end it. And when you know this secret, there is a way that prayer will work out for you instantly. People have been asking us, Prophet Walter NN, what is your secret? How do you do this? Why is it that your prayers are always answered instantly? He said, I can't explain it all. I present to you this. I tell you, this is the book for the generation. This is the book your family needs, because all what has been happening in your family has been due to lack of prayers. There is nothing prayer cannot do. A prayerful man is a powerful man, because when you can go on your knees before God, you can stand and face circumstances. I present to you Prayer by Revelation. It will be a source of healing to the world. As you can see the hand there, that is stretched towards the world, to heal the world. The world needs healing. You need healing. I need healing. We all need healing. Our families need healing. The kind of healing that brings situations to their knees. That is all what we need. And now he had to write this to teach God's people how to pray by revelation and not by repetition. He brought this book out for it to be a source of healing to God's people around the world. When we talk of the globe is not the globe itself. The globe is you and I, healing you and I, delivering you and I. We have had numerous testimonies, beautiful, powerful, outstanding testimonies of this book, and I don't want you to miss out on it. When you look in families, you will discover that there are repeated sicknesses, repeated miscarriages, repeated things here and there. Listen, Romans chapter 8 verse 19, the Bible says that the entire creation is waiting for the manifestation of the sons of God. You are the one that needs to stand the gap for your family. If you've been praying and you're discouraged, come on, you don't need to give up right now. There is already a solution for you. There is something here supernatural for you. There is something you need to grab right away and have it. Rise up on behalf of your family and say no to untimely death. Rise up, no matter how people have died before, how many people have died before. It is time for it to stop. Say enough is enough. It's time for me to rise, because I have learned how to pray. I need to grip and I need to arrest whatsoever it is that is standing against my family and I. Whatsoever has been standing against my womb that I cannot conceive. Listen, you can do it yourself if you go through this book and read it not like a novel, read it not like just a history, but reading it prayerfully. Read it and make it part of you. You will be able to face every situation at every point in time. When you meet with obstacles on your way, you will know how to say mountain move, because you know how to pray and God answers. God is not an author of confusion. So there is a way you position your prayers. You'll be praying in such a way that heaven will understand the language of your prayer. God is very orderly, and we need to be orderly in our prayers to him. You don't just wake up, you have not yet worshipped God, you have not thanked him for what he has done already. You just dive into, Lord please I need, which is the problem of so many people all around the world. They don't know that when they come, you need to thank God, you need to do some things, which all those details are in here. By the time you know this, I bet you can pray in your car, you can pray on the street, you can pray anywhere and everywhere. You can even enter and deliver a place that is about to have dangerous incidents. You can deliver a home with this book. And now let me say this, many Christians all around the world, when they are going through situations, they feel like God is testing them. No, It is not all the time that God is testing you. The devil is behind your issues, so don't ignore. The devil is not a nuisance. He is an enemy. He is out to kill you. He's not out to give you sickness. Sickness is a minor. He is out to kill you. So you need to brace yourself powerfully with this book. You need to brace yourself and have it in you. Don't read it and throw it somewhere. Read it over and over and let it be part of you, so that even when you're praying together with your family, you will know what to do first, what to do next, or what to do after. This is how our prayers have been answered in the Champions International House of Prayer. This book teaches you where to pray, when to pray, and even how to pray for you to have instant results. This book gives you the guidelines. You will need to know prayer motives. You need to know environmental preparations. How do you make prayer interesting? How do you make prayer not a boring thing? How do you make prayer a kind of thing that will not be like a burden? Because to most people, prayer is just a burden and a waste of time. No, prayer is powerful, and this is just the substance for you. This book is meant for both believers and unbelievers. If you're an unbeliever out there, don't scroll past. This book is equally for you. You need to see, the Bible says, unless they see signs and wonders, they will not believe. You need to pray with the prayers in this book and see God work for you to believe that there is a God in heaven, the most powerful. Because there's a portion of this where you will follow the direction of prayers as God led his servant to write it. And as you do that immediately, you will see God manifest instantly. All this came to the man of God, Prophet Walter N.N., by revelation. People of God, I can't overemphasize, but take this book and thank me later. Take this book and you will look for me to thank me. Take this book and you will have solutions and solutions. You can pray as long as 2 hours and as short as 5 minutes. How does that even happen? It's all found in this book, Prayer by Revelation. Remember, the Bible says, weeping may tarry for a night, but joy comes in the morning. It is your morning of joy. Grab your copy. If I tell you the price, you will be wondering. It's just a token. Contact us to get yours. It is a token, and if I tell you, you will be like, what? Are you kidding me? This book sold for this amount? Yes, because it's a prayer book. It is not even sold. It is just printed out for you, because the prayers inside can save your life. It can save your family. It can save your business. It can save anything you're passing through right now. This book, Prayer by Revelation, is Prophet Walter N.N.'s first published book. And it was launched and dedicated in Kampala in Uganda. That was where it was first dedicated and launched by the fathers of faith all over the continent of Africa during the Africa Altar Convention 2022. When you read this book, and not just reading it the first time, the second time, the third time, meditating on it and all of that, things will never be the same, because you find yourself that any situation you're in, there will be answers. So I will advise you to get your copy as soon as possible. You know what? We have limited copies. Yes. So you need to get yours as soon as you can. And mind you, this book can get to you anywhere you are, all around the globe. This book can get to you. It's in the English version, it's in the French version. Anyone you want, just contact us on 676-570-021 and get yours right away. Know ye, since it is a prayer book, and as our culture is, it is just a token you will need. Anyone can afford it. It is not for sale. It is just to print it back. Get your copy and thank me later. See ya.